So now you know how to take a simple tune and turn it into a professional-looking score in a couple of minutes. As I and many other musicians have found, Sibelius is incredibly fast to learn, with the best results for the least amount of effort. But there's really so much more to it than that. Whether you're a songwriter, a publisher, an educator, or a composer, Sibelius can completely alter your way of preparing and sharing music. With the right level of training, the average music teacher or songwriter can turn out scores that look as good or better than professional sheet music. As for a copyist or orchestrator, the benefits are even greater. It's like having a whole workshop of assistants helping you take care of the nuts and bolts of preparing a score for an orchestral performance. The biggest benefit that I've gained as a Sibelius user? The ability to take on 2 or 3 times more work than would have been possible a couple of decades ago. That's helped keep the careers of many composers on track during uncertain times. With this in mind, I've created a series of training courses here on Mac Pro Video, designed to bring musicians and composers up to speed with all aspects of using Sibelius. Whether you're a total beginner at notation software, or a long-time Sibelius user who needs to know more, this series will take you step by step through a variety of different professional projects. Along the way, you'll learn procedures, strategies, and shortcuts that improve your workflow and give you confidence and perspective. You might even learn a thing or two about score reading, musical form, and compositional technique that will help you to become a better musician. The first course, Sibelius 101, is a lead sheet project. We'll be taking a simple melody like we did in this quick start guide and treating it as if it's going to be published as a piece of professional sheet music. But don't think for a minute that this is just going to be a repeat of the quick start tutorial. I'll give you far more in-depth knowledge about how to operate all of Sibelius 7's note input interfaces, and complete information on the way each setup and editing process works. You'll also learn how to enter and edit text, like dynamics, lyrics, and chord symbols. Finally, I'll show you how to get the best look for your sheet of music and how to print it out or email it. Sibelius 102 takes things a bit further by showing you how to notate piano music. Here's where you'll learn to input grace notes, hairpins, triplets, trills, and many other musical objects. You'll learn keyboard shortcuts that will vastly speed up your workflow and help you to develop a natural, integrated approach. And you'll see the power of those shortcuts in transposing and repeating sections of music, editing notes, changing tempos and time signatures, and any number of different tasks that are part of a normal day's work. Then I'll show you ways to finalize piano music so that it stands up to the best of professional editions. If you're a pianist, you'll be able to just print this piece up and try it out for yourself. Once you've got a good work rhythm and knowledge of the basics, it's time to test them out with a more expanded project. Sibelius 103 is designed around the technique of jazz arranging and composing, and guides you in preparing a score for a quintet. Even though this is a jazz score, nearly everything in this tutorial can be applied to chamber music, a rock arrangement, or any genre or combination of instruments. Here's where you'll learn more advanced aspects of the Sibelius program, like how to set up your own custom ensembles, change instruments, and create beautifully laid out individual parts. And we'll look at how to make jazz charts with Sibelius that are completely usable for working musicians. While Sibelius can help you create just about any piece of music from scratch, it's also very powerful as a digital music workshop. In the 104 course, we'll take a MIDI XML file and open it in Sibelius, then edit the data to turn it into a functioning score. You'll get detailed step-by-step information on how to configure Sibelius's virtual orchestra, select and adjust the 38 gigabyte sounds, and get the best audio environment out of the mixer controls. We'll even explore how to configure the Sibelius playback system to activate other audio plugins, like Symphobia and Garritan. Our final course takes all the information from the first 4 tutorials and brings it together in a film score project. Sibelius 105 will take you through the process of scoring a cue and show you how to synchronize video playback alongside the music. I'll show you how an idea is structured around a visual sequence, then developed and orchestrated to its full potential using all the different functions of Sibelius working together. Even if you've never composed anything more complicated than a lead sheet, you'll see how the simplest musical ideas can be expanded into memorable, large-scale episodes that capture the drama and narratives of classic cinema. And with that information, you can do just about anything with the Sibelius program. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you there.